everybody. I am Kim Carter, for those of you that may not know me. I'm going to record a Getting Started Right call today for all of you new coaches, especially all of you that are in our training group. This will walk you through the back office, your website, and pretty much everything that you need to know as far as getting started with your coaching. So I'm going to apologize because I do have notes up on my computer screen, so if it looks like I'm kind of reading something, I kind of am because I don't want to miss anything. So anyway, I want you to get on your computer to watch this because I'm actually going to walk you through our teambeachbody.com website and explain some things to you to get you started. So get on your computer and go to teambeachbody.com. And then just kind of listen to me in the background and follow along on your computer. You may want to have some paper to take some notes. You're going to have a few little homework things to do after this call just to get yourself going. Just a little bit of background on me. I've been a coach for a year now. And I initially got started as a discount coach, actually. I used the products. I loved Shakeology already. I drank it every day anyway. I had multiple programs, Insanity, P90X, and T25, and finally I just decided, well, financially it's kind of stupid for me not to enroll as a coach if nothing else, just for the discount, just because I'll save money on what I'm already using anyway. What I didn't expect is that I would completely fall in love with my team of coaches, and the whole just coaching environment and the whole coaching opportunity. It fell in my lap, and it ended up being the most amazing thing for me ever. Fast forward to now, I'm a veterinarian by profession. I felt like I needed to get out of the profession because I wasn't as happy as I felt like I should be. I honestly kind of felt like I was getting depressed in it because things are so negative when you're dealing with death and dying all the time, and it just emotionally was taking a big, big toll on me. And when I found this group of coaches, it was just so great to be around a bunch of positive, motivating, supportive women and men. There are some guys on the team as well. And it just really helped me. It was that positive atmosphere that I really needed. And so again, fast forward to now, I have sold my veterinary practice and I am coaching full time, and it's been the best career move I have ever made. I will never look back, and I'm so happy that I did it. So now I'm just working on completely replacing that veterinary income, which I'm working towards every day, and just taking it even farther from there. So a little bit about our teams. My team, I'm still kind of going back and forth on some names, but right now it's Delta Fire. Delta meaning change, because we are changing lives, and kind of the little slogan is that we are on fire to change lives. We are here to help our friends and family, and even people that we may not know. We're here to help them get healthy and just have better lives because of it and be better people. Diamond Fire is our bigger team. Diamond Fire was started by Jamie O'Rear and Emily Hawkins and Kristen Gherkin and Jessica Crow, Garner, I think is her last name. So they are the main ones on Diamond Fire, and that is I guess we are a part of them as well. And then another one that you may hear me mention every once in a while is Diesel Nation. Diesel Nation is our big team. It's got, gosh, over 1,000 coaches now. Diamond Fire has over 100 coaches now. And then, my small team, we don't have that many. We're still growing. So I'm just getting started with you guys. So anyway, the teams, everybody is just so supportive. You guys are all in the Diamond Fire team, and of course you're in my Delta Fire team. If you ever want me to add you to the Diesel Nation team page, you just let me know and I will be happy to. There are a ton of posts on it, so it gets a little bit overwhelming, so I usually don't add people to it unless you specifically want me to. All right, get to your computer. First, under, let's see, beachbody.com, I want you to look on the left, and I'm actually going to pull mine up too real quick. Beachbody.com. And of course it's going to make me log in again. Let's see here. Okay, so you you're on your main teambeachbody.com page. Over on the left, you see, your name, and you see my dashboard. Click on the arrow for the dashboard, and you see your home, edit your profile, basic information, programs and goals, programs, photos, buddies, groups, blog, privacy, all that kind of stuff. You need to go on there and set up your dashboard. One requirement to get to Emerald rank is that you have your dashboard and your profile set up. So the main things are your profile, your basic information, your progress and goals, and some photos. Those are things that you have to have set up. Even if it's just a before picture right now, that's totally fine. You don't have to have your after picture yet, because a lot of you are just starting your journey, and that's totally, that's perfect. So get that stuff set up after the call. Also, the reason that you want to have this set up is because when customers go here or go to your site, they're going to see this information, and it helps. They want to see what programs you're doing. They want to see what kind of progress you're making. You need to be working towards your goals too. You don't have to have already reached your goals as a coach, but you need to be working towards them and making progress. So after this call, go back here and set up your dashboard. Now, if you look over to the middle where you see workouts, hit the arrow beside workouts, and it says go to Super Gym. The Super Gym is pretty cool because you can enter in your program that you're working on, and it will set up. You can either schedule an individual workout, or you can add a full program schedule. So say you're working on PiYo. You enter PiYo in as your primary workout program and add the full program schedule, and it will automatically schedule your workouts for the whole 60 days for that program. You can do this for any of the programs. So that's pretty cool. It's a great place to log your workouts. You can link it to your Facebook and I think even Instagram, just to show people that you are staying accountable to your own fitness as well, and you're getting these workouts in. Okay, so let's go along the tabs at the top. First of all, excuse me. First of all is Get Fit. Again, there's a Super Gym. There's fitness tools, fitness programs. You can learn all about the programs, fitness tips, different trainers that you can, read little blurbs about what they say. Workout sheets is a really, really cool one. You can actually print out sheets to schedule your workouts or to track your workouts. For P90X3, for example, there are sheets where you log how many reps you do of, what weights you do, so that you're building the whole time. 21 Day Fix, there are daily food logs. There are hybrid programs in there. A really great one, there's a PiYo T25 hybrid. There's a lot of hybrids in there. So check out those workout sheets. They're pretty cool. The fitness tools is like fitness trackers and more workout sheets and figuring out your target heart rate and things like that. So that's pretty interesting too. The next one on Eat Smart, there's a pretty cool meal planner in here that you have to be a club member to have access to, but it's actually pretty neat if you want to use it. Recipes, Shakeology recipes are awesome. The big one in here is Michi's Ladder, and Michi's Ladder is something that I share with all of my customers, and I especially try to remember to put it in all of our challenge groups. It is a very good nutrition guide, and let's see. It lists the most nutritionally dense foods from top to bottom. There's tiers 1 through 5, I think. We try to stay in tiers 1 and 2 with the occasional cheat meal in tier 3. This is really great for people that aren't really familiar with clean eating and need a guide, where they can look at specific ingredients. Okay, is this type of protein on here? Is this type of carbohydrate one that I, should eat or not? So be sure to point your customers to Michi's Ladder or provide it for them as well. Let's see here. Videos, there are a lot of videos, really great videos in that tab. We'll talk about them in a little bit though. On the Coach tab, let's see. Actually, I'm going to skip over the Coach tab. I'm going to go to Beachbody Challenge real quick. Beachbody Challenge, it shows you, well, everybody that does a program, so all of you guys, you should enter the Beachbody Challenge for every single new program that you do, because once you enter your before and after pictures and measurements for each individual program, you will get a free t-shirt. Plus, you'll be entered to win, monetary prizes as well. But at least everybody that enters will get a free T-shirt, and that is great for wear and share. I wear my T-shirts around all the time, especially like my Insanity T-shirts. People comment on that all the time. They'll look at me, in the grocery store. I've had people behind the deli counter that have asked me, man, have you actually done that program? I'm like, yeah, I've done it, a few times. I'm a coach for the company. And, you kind of get a conversation going. So wear and share is actually really, really helpful to have. And this is a great way to get it without having to buy clothes. Get your free T-shirts. So also under the Beachbody Challenge tab, you can see challenge packs. Challenge packs are only for customers or brand new coaches that are enrolling as a coach with a challenge pack. That's the time to get them. Once you're already a coach, you can't go back and get a challenge pack. It ends up equaling out anyway because our discount ends up being the same as what the challenge pack price would be anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And a tip on that, if you are logged into your Beachbody.com account, your coach account, you won't be able to see the challenge packs under that tab, so you'll need to log out of your account to be able to see them. But this is a great place to go so that you can see, which ones are beginner, which ones are intermediate, advanced, specialty type workouts, and you can compare them all to get a better feel for what you need to recommend for your own customers. So the shop tab has a lot of, wear and share type items, business cards, things like that. Okay, so go to the Coach tab now and click on Coach Online Office. This will bring you to what we like to call our back office. This is somewhere that you will go daily when you're working your business. I mean, like all the time. So I'm just going to walk you through everything on here. Just checking my notes, making sure I'm not skipping anything. So at the far left, you will see, like on my page, it says, Welcome Kimberly Carter, my coach ID, 291876. You should see your own, name and coach ID under there. Memorize your coach ID. You will use it all the time. Even if it's just sending links to people, you'll enter in your coach ID at the end of it so that it links it directly to your account. Know your coach ID. It'll show you your rank. You're not going to be, if you just enrolled as a coach and haven't purchased anything else yet, it's going to show you as inactive. But as soon as your next bag of Shakeology ships, or as soon as you have any purchase that is 50 PV, personal volume points, that will switch over to active. Or if you make your first sale that's at least 50 PV, you'll go over to switch to active. Then you will see your upline sponsor, your upline diamond coach, your upline star diamond coach, and then our contact information. Let's see, this brings us to the My Volume section. This section is very, very important. It's something that I check a lot of times, multiple times a day. I'm a little bit OCD about things. It shows you your projected PV. You can click on the volume details and it'll pull it up and it'll break down and show you what your customer PV is right now and what your left and right legs are. The team volume, left leg and right leg team volume, are really important because this is where cycling bonuses come in. Once you get to Emerald Coach, you will start getting cycling bonuses. What that is, everybody will end up having a weak leg and a strong leg, whether it's your left or your right, and it's different for everybody. Once you have 100 volume points on your weak leg and 200 volume points on your strong leg, that's one cycle. Emerald coaches earn $14 per cycle. And Emerald coaches, there is a cap. The max that you can earn as an Emerald coach per week is $250 per week. So that's as an Emerald. Then as you go up in rank, one of the reasons you don't want to just, reach Emerald and stop there, you want to keep going. You want to get to Ruby, you want to get to Diamond especially. So at Diamond, you actually make $18 per cycle. And the max that you can make per week goes up significantly to $3,000 per week. That's a lot. That would be what? $3,000 a week times 4 weeks, $12,000 in a month right there if you maxed out your cycling bonuses. And there are some people on our teams that are doing that. It takes a while to get to that point, but it's possible and it's pretty awesome. So you want to pay attention to your volume. Make sure I said everything about that. Okay, below you'll have your alerts. So whenever you sign a new personally sponsored coach, it will show up there. If you have a new coach in your organization, so say one of your coaches signs a coach, you'll get an alert about that. And you can just kind of check up on people. Shows you if you have coaches that are about to be inactive, coaches that who have rank changes. This is really important. Our ranks change on Thursday, and we want to congratulate these coaches. If somebody just reached Emerald rank, post it all over their Facebook wall, post it on your page, post it in our teams. We need to be congratulating them because that's a big step. Same thing for Diamond, things like that. So pay attention to those ranks. You'll also see your new customers. This is important to check because, as we're posting things on Facebook, we may not know, that, and I've had this happen, that different friends are watching us and they end up finding, or they ask for the link, to our Beachbody website, and they go in and they order a program, and sometimes we don't even know it, and they'll pop up as a new customer. Also, once we start getting lead customers from the company, they will appear in your new customer section. You really need to treat these leads as your regular customers. Yes, you don't know the people personally, but a lot of times these can be really, really good, consistent customers. A little bit more about leads. Once you're an Emerald coach and you have to reach Success Club 5 in the month to qualify for leads the following month. So you need to make that a goal. You've got to be Emerald and you have got to reach Success Club 5 every month. And that way you will start getting leads. Leads come from the company. They are like free customers to us. When people, you've seen the infomercials on TV. When people call into that phone number, or they see an infomercial and go to the regular Beachbody.com website and order from there and not through a coach, all of those customers get assigned a random coach. So once we're Emerald and we reach Success Club 5, we get into this, rotating wheel of coaches that all of these new customers get assigned to. You want to be in that rotating wheel of coaches. Currently, I usually get 3 or 4 new customers a month through the lead program. Some of them are just free club members. They just want some help. Sometimes even, free club members end up turning into challenge pack purchasers down the road. Some of them have purchased Shakeology and just love it and continue to get 1 or 2. I even have one person that gets 3 bags of Shakeology a month. It was a lead. It was given to me. That's $120. No, I'm sorry. That's $90 a month for me from that one person that was given to me. So very important to treat your leads just like you would any other customers. Okay, let's see here. Now, if you scroll back up a little bit, in the middle, you will see your Success Club qualification. The first part tells you if you have your 90 personal volume points per month. This is pretty much your Shakeology. As a coach, we have to be a product of the product, and we need to be drinking our Shakeology every day anyway. How can you honestly tell people how you feel, and your honest experiences with a product if you're not using it? So that's usually where your 90 PV comes in, is your monthly Shakeology fulfills that. So that will flip over to, yes, it's been achieved once you get your Shakeology for the month. Below that is your Success Club points for the month. So you see your totals. If you click the little plus sign, you can see the breakdown of where you're getting your points from. Okay, on the right side, breaking coach news. This is really important to check, especially every Monday is when a lot of this changes. Updates do happen on these little blue links, throughout the week, but Mondays especially. New sales, when new programs are coming out, just, new big announcements. New training sessions, things like that. Another thing to really pay attention to, there's always a link for the National Wake Up Call. We have national wake-up calls that usually have one of the top coaches giving training tips, their advice on how they, run challenge groups, or how they build their business, or how they find new coaches, things like that. Really, really informative trainings. Once a week, it's every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern time. If you can't, be on the live call, come back here to your back office and click on that link, and they're recorded. All of them are recorded. So listen to it at some point during that week. Okay, then down below you will see the video library. You just click English or Spanish. This will open up your video library in a new page, and it has videos. If you click on products, you see 10-minute trainer, 21-day fix, 3-day refresh, body beast. It goes down the list. Pretty much every program is listed in there, and there are promotional videos on it. And same thing with Shakeology. Shakeology has a ton of videos in there. I would highly recommend at some point you go through and watch all of these videos. There are different ones, and I send different ones to different people depending on that individual. If it's somebody that I know, really finds a lot of value in, organically sourced ingredients, I send them the one with Darren Aline, going through Peru and finding all the ingredients, because it tells a lot about how they source everything. If it's somebody that needs Shakeology to help lower their cholesterol, I send them the clinically proven video from the new clinical trial that is, I think, currently being published. It just finished up, though, showing the cholesterol lowering effects of Shakeology. So just go through those and, see which ones you like best. Another note on these videos, something that you learn from, doing professional development and that sort of thing. A lot of times we tend to talk too much, which I'm probably doing right now, but that's okay. When you're talking to new customers, just get them interested in the product, and then don't word vomit about Shakeology or about a program. Get them to agree to watch a little video. Just say, hey, if I was to send you a video on whatever the product is you're talking about on Shakeology, would you take a look at it for me real quick? They'll most likely reply yes. Send them a video, and then you follow up, hey, so what did you like best about the video, or about the information, or about the program, or whatever it is. These tools, these videos were made by Beachbody for us to use and for us to send to our customers. Use them. They work, and 99% of the time they work better than us sitting there and describing every little detail about a program or about Shakeology. Send them the videos. So, okay, let me take a breather. Alrighty. So now let's go across some of the tabs at the top of your online office. So first, you'll see my websites. You'll go click down to Edit Beachbody Coach, and then again, English or Spanish. For most of you, it's going to be English. So once you click on that, it will open up a preview of what your website looks like. You just need to, add in a profile picture, edit your name, add in your phone number and email, just your contact information. You can change on the Beachbody.com or Beachbody Coach website, you can change some of the little pictures around. So just play with that. It doesn't take very long. Just edit that, and then also edit your Shakeology one and your Ultimate Reset website. Just get them all three done real quick. That probably only takes, 3 to 5 minutes. So that's it on there. Sales and Marketing tab. Business Tools has, let's see here, just a lot of marketing tips and business building tips. Going over our 3 vital behaviors, 7-day quick start guide, which we'll talk about all that in a little bit. Activity trackers, contact lists, things to keep, just help, get your business going and growing. Beachbody challenge links, product toolkits, I use that a lot. In marketing tools, I use that a lot. And then the Team Beachbody Mall and Wear and Share, if you wanted to get, more items that say T25 or Insanity or, P90X3, whatever it is, to wear around, you can get them there. The product toolkits I like a lot. If you click on that link, you can see on the left-hand side Beachbody Challenge Toolkits, Challenge Group Guides. These are great to use in your challenge groups once you get to the point where you're running them by yourself. And you'll see me posting a lot with these challenge group guides in our groups. And then there's a lot of information on all the different programs, and again, on Shakeology. If you click on those links, there's tons of info back there. The My Business tab, you see your downline. That will show you, all the coaches that are below you, basically, and the order that they're in. You can change where you place coaches in this section as well. We can get into that a little bit later. But you basically, you want to kind of have a plan as to where you want new coaches to go, and there's a reason for that. You can see your volume, all of your customers, your orders, both personal orders and customer orders. You want to check that a lot too, just to make sure that your new orders are coming in, and the people actually ordered what they meant to order, things like that. You see your earnings, your commissions, qualifications. Very bottom, this is really important. Go to My EFT Management. You want to go to this link and set up your direct deposit. So we get paid every Thursday, and then there's a week delay. So we get paid on a Thursday. The following Thursday, that amount will get deposited directly into your account. You don't need to waste the time. It takes 2 to 3 weeks for them to actually send a physical check. So go ahead and set up that direct deposit. Plus, I think they take out a very small little fee if they send a physical check. So set up your direct deposit. It's super easy. Just click that link and it walks you through everything. Okie doke. Let's see here. My desk. The important one here is your email. Check that, obviously. If you have people that are your customers and want to reach out to their coach, it'll usually come to this email account. You can set it up to forward these emails from this account to your regular account if you would rather just get everything, on your personal email. Then there's incentives and rewards. News and training is a big one. So news and training, go down to Coach Training Academy. This has a lot of tools that you'll want to go through. These don't take all that long. They're great, resources to use. A lot of them have quick little videos to watch as far as, how you're inviting, how we earn money, how you get leads and how that all works, looking at your business reports, reference materials for you, how to run challenge groups, all that. And then the first one is Business Essentials. Click on that one. And then at the very top, you'll see 7-Day Business Quick Start. And this is something that I want all of you to do. So you can click to view the PDF for now. And we're just going to run through some of this real fast. And for all of my coaches, I always send you guys, if I haven't yet, I will, send you this quick start sheet just so that you know your coach ID, your websites, your support team, things like that. So that's what you see when you open it. You see my coach ID, again, memorize it. You see your websites, and the part that's blank, you fill it in with whatever your screen name is. So like my screen name for my own regular account is KBCarter1. So for my beachbodycoach.com website, it's beachbodycoach.com/kbcarter1. Easy as that. So it's whatever you set up your screen name as. Your support team, important phone numbers, coach relations, and emails for coach relations. Use them all the time. And something that I just wanted to mention, if you have a customer that, is really enthusiastic about getting ready to order and say they tell you, yeah, I'm going to place my order tonight, and you get up the next morning and you don't see their order, contact that customer. Just follow up and, be like, hey, just wanted to make sure everything was working. If they say that they did order and you are not seeing it in your back office, under your customer orders, make sure they ordered through the right coach. What happens a lot is that we don't realize it, and sometimes they don't even realize it. Say they ordered P90X 10 years ago through the Beachbody website, they were assigned a coach. They just didn't know it. And that coach obviously hasn't reached out to them. We can get them switched over, to our account so that we're their coach. We just need to have them email coach relations or customer service. A lot of times I do coach relations. They will need our email and our coach ID number, and just have them ask, say, hey, I meant to order, I accidentally ordered through the wrong coach. Can you switch this to, this coach? And they'll switch it over for you. You have 30 days to do this, and you can get volume and commissions switched. So just be sure to, follow up on things like that, because it happens a lot. Like I said, people don't even realize, they forgot that they ordered P90X, bukus of years ago. through an infomercial or something, and that they already have an account, so we need to get it switched to you. Let's see here. Coach Training Academy, we just kind of talked about that. Setting your goals. I want you to go ahead and set these goals. Like for real, set these goals. We need to be earning Success Club 5, and I want you to be paying for your own product at least within the first 30 days. I also want you to have a goal to advance to Emerald within at least the first 60 days. A lot of people do this really quick, like even within the first 30 days. And I'll tell you, some tips as far as how to do that. As far as Success Club 5, here are what you get points for. 2 points for a new customer that purchases a challenge pack, or 2 points for a new coach that enrolls as a coach with a challenge pack. 1 point for a Shakeology Home Direct customer. A really good thing to tell people as far as getting people to purchase on Home Direct, financially it makes sense. Even if it's the first time they've ever purchased Shakeology and they're not sure if they want to continue it for the following month, they need to go ahead and purchase on Home Direct because it's going to save them $10 on shipping. It actually saves me about $12 on shipping. So, I mean, that's a huge perk right there. And just to ease any of their fears, it's super easy to change it, change the flavor, delay the shipment, or cancel the shipment if we need to before their next bag ships. If they're not happy with it for whatever reason. So anyway, get your people to order on Home Direct, and you'll get a point for it. Okay, Emerald. So to get to an Emerald coach, you need to be an active coach with at least 50 volume points. Like I mentioned earlier, you're going to have 90 points anyway just from your own Shakeology order, so that's perfect. You will also need an active coach on your right leg and an active coach on your left leg. A couple easy ways to get coaches to get you started. Checking my notes again. Okay, first thing that a lot of us do is sign up our spouse. You don't have to, but it's a great way to get started, and they don't have to be signed up as a club member. Just, the basic coach. A lot of times we'll have them sign up with a challenge pack, and that way you can take advantage of having a challenge pack and getting that Shakeology and an extra program that you want anyway, that you want for yourself. A lot of us get our Shakeology trial packets, the individual packets, through our spouse's account, because then we get volume credits for it as well. So again, that ends up translating into cycle bonuses later on once you reach Emerald. So that's a super easy way. And, in my case, in most of our cases, I'm drinking Shakeology, my husband drinks it every day, so I need 2 packs a month anyway. So just an easy way to get your first coach. And then, say you have, one of your first customers that purchases a challenge pack. 2 to 3 weeks in, when they're loving their Shakeology and really enjoying the program, mention, to them that they should upgrade their account to a coach account just for the discount. Financially, it makes sense. Even with that $15.95 monthly coach fee, they're still going to save $20 a month on their Shakeology. That equals $240 a year. Plus, they get to write it off on their taxes. So, huge benefits. Even if they have no interest at all in actively coaching, I present it to every single one of my customers that ever purchases a challenge pack, because financially it just makes sense. So bam, there you go, 2 coaches in your Emerald. Now you get to SC5, and now you start getting free customers and cycle bonuses. Awesome. Okie doke. Back up towards the top of this page, the 3 vital behaviors. I'm just going to go over them really quick. You will hear us talk about them a ton because they are so crucial and they work. Number 1, invite, invite, invite. Every single day, be consistent about inviting new people. Everyone that you ask is not going to commit. That's just the way it works. Don't be offended, and don't mark those people off your list. I've had people that I approached with, seeing if they wanted to join a challenge group 10 months ago. And, 2 weeks ago they emailed me, say, hey, I think I'm ready, or what's going on? What's this new program? So don't ever give up on people either. Don't prejudge people, because you never know who needs your help. Invite, invite, invite. Invite them to challenge groups with a program. Invite them to clean eating groups. Invite them to free monthly challenges. Right now I'm doing a hula hoop challenge, you know. I mean, that has nothing to do with the Beachbody program, but it's fun. So, you know, just little things like that. Number 2, be proof that the products work. What this means, do your workouts, drink your Shakeology. We've got to be able to share with people how we're feeling. And on that note, we always want to share. We don't want to sell. We're not trying to shove this down people's throats. That just turns people off and makes them completely tune us out, and you know, it doesn't work. Share your journey. Post on Facebook or on social media just about what you're doing, the changes that you're feeling, you know. Man, the Shakeology recipe is so great. You know, oh, I feel so great after this workout. You know, post, you know, before and after sweaty workout pictures. Just, you know, a random picture of you drinking your Shakeology. Little blurbs, and don't make everything on your Facebook page about Beachbody. You know, you still have to be a person. We don't want people to think that, you know, somebody hacked into your account. Um, Still, you know, be yourself. Post your real day-to-day pictures, funny pictures, you know, whatever it is. But also share what you're doing with your own health and fitness journey. That's what's going to get people interested. People start to see it, to see that interspersed, you know, in with your daily post, and they start thinking, you know, what is this? And then eventually they'll ask you questions about it. Number 3 is personal development. Honestly, I was not good at this until recently. I was kind of like, I don't have time to, you know, read another book. But since I have started doing personal development, it has really made me understand more about how and why all of this works, and understand more about things that I need to work on with myself. So GoPro and Compound Effect are 2 amazing books that we really like to start with. So get started with reading those, and or listening to the audiobook if that's easier for you. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, you know, 5 or 10 pages a day, whatever. Do something for personal development because it is key. Let's see here. Call-in number for the National Wake Up Call, just as a reminder on there. Okie doke. On to number 3 here, listing people that you need to help. Don't just think of people that need to lose a bunch of weight. Think about people, anybody, that you want to help get healthy. People can be thin and be fairly fit and still not be healthy, still have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, you know. Think about everybody, and we will start inviting them to challenge groups. There's something else I was going to say about that too, so let's see. This is where, you know, starting free challenges also really comes into play. You know, some people you might not be comfortable enough with inviting them to join a fitness program challenge group, you know, and again, you might want to invite them to clean eating first or a free challenge first. Make them fun. Eventually these people will, you know, kind of keep following you and ask you questions, you know, about these different programs. Another note on challenge groups, we like for everybody to be doing, either hosting their own or actively involved in with customers in 2 challenge groups a month. Whether it's a free challenge and a fitness program, or a fitness program and a clean eating, or a clean eating and a free challenge, whatever it is. And our team, we kind of have a schedule going. We have a lot of challenge groups every month, so don't feel like right off the bat you have to go and completely do this on your own, because you don't. That's what we're here for as a team. We support each other. We all, you know, a lot of us do these challenge groups together. It makes it a lot of fun. You'll get to where you're more comfortable with it later on. And then once your people are in challenge groups, support them. You know, check in with them every day. If you have somebody, you know, that tells you they don't want to be checked in on every day, respect that. But also check in with them every week. You know, make sure they're staying on track. Don't set them up to fail by telling them that you're going to be there for them and then you're not. So check in with them, just make sure everything's going okay. You know, see if they have any questions for you, questions about Shakeology or nutrition or the programs or modifying the workouts or anything. Check in with your people and keep them involved. Let's see, kind of touched on Facebook. Again, just post on it every single day. You will find that being consistent over time is what helps this to grow. Um, I have had so many people that say they have been watching my posts for 6 months, 10 months, even a year now, that have never commented on a single post, never liked a single post, and they will approach me and say, hey, I want 21 Day Fix. I've been following what you've been posting about it. And they're like ready to order, you know? You never know who's watching. So stay consistent over time, and this will work if you put the work in. Um, let's see. Keep a list of everybody that's ever contacted you or showed interest and make notes. Keep a running list. I keep this on my computer. Actually, it's an app that is on my computer and on my phone, so I can modify it from wherever I am. Um, you also need to friend all of our coaches that are on our team, you know, my Delta Fire team and our Diamond Fire team especially. That way we can all support you. You know, when we see one of your posts, we'll like it or comment on it, you know, and get it higher up in the newsfeed so that it's seen by more people. So friend all of us, follow us that have been doing this for a long time, watch what we do, and duplicate that. That's how this works, you know, duplicate behaviors that have been successful. Um, let's see here. Set aside some time just every day, even if it's 30 minutes a day, to check in on everybody. Check in with your challenge groups, check in with your team, check in with me, you know, if you have any questions, um, you know, just at least 30 minutes. An hour would be awesome, but just set aside a little bit of time every single day. Another big tip, go to YouTube and watch videos from, and even subscribe to the top coaches. People like Carl Deichler, who is the CEO of Beachbody, Darren O'Lean, who's the creator of Shakeology, Shay Stanford. Her name is spelled Shay, it's Seay, Stanford. She is incredible for Shakeology information. I mean, it's amazing the way that she just knows so much about it and so much about these ingredients. You can really learn a lot from watching her videos. Lindsay Matway was a top coach in 2013. Melanie Mitro, I think, is on track to be the top coach this year. They have great videos to watch and to learn from these people. So, and just to close this up, I know this has gone on for a while. The last thing I would say, make this personal. You know, make it your own thing. I'm here to support you, and I want to help you make this successful. You've got to do the work. Lean on me for support and guidance, and you've got to do the work. But keep it personal. Don't, you know, become some fitness zombie all of a sudden if you've never been super interested in fitness before. You know, you've got to stay real on your pages. Be the real person that people know and people love, and just share your journey with them. That's how this whole thing works. So if you have any questions, of course, post it down below, and or just, you know, message me and ask me. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to train you, and I'm excited to get you all going. Thanks.